I want to speak to you as a human being that breathes on this earth.
With you.
Huh! Well, unfortunately, Jeffree Crooked does not run on oxygen, so I don't want to discuss anything with you. Crooked is fueled by the idiocy surrounding a plethora of creators on this platform. And ever since you uploaded that apology the other day, Jeffree, well, I mean, oh boy, oh girl, Crooked hasn't had this much energy in forever. Do you guys hear that? What's that, you ask? It's the
Crooked comment of the day.
So, interesting development from the last video. I feel like I have to apologize to somebody. Turns out, the tweet that Mr. Black sent, it wasn't about Crooked at all. It wasn't. It was just one big coincidence. So, yeah. I said a lot of things, you know? I said a lot. Crooked kind of wants to apologize. So I'm sincerely sorry, Josh. I am sincerely sorry.
Sorry that your water tank must be busted because it looks like your hair is conditioned with mayonnaise.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting a little out of hand here. Crooked is getting a little out of hand. Josh, I sincerely apologize for the misunderstanding, and I truly appreciate your lighthearted response to the whole entire situation. And thank everybody from Mr. Black's community for coming and checking out Crooked and helping me grow. We're almost to 1,000. We've grown pretty fast these last few days. I'm really excited to earn the trust of each and every one of you to provide you a slice of entertainment a couple times a week going forward. So thank you for giving Crooked that opportunity. I really appreciate it. As always, though, it is time to get down to the business of today. And what business do we have? It is with Jeffree Star. Oh boy, oh boy. I've truly been trying to avoid making any single video on Jeffree Star because every situation involving him gives me massive headaches. But I think it could be kind of fun to run through his latest apology called Doing What's Right. Which is really ironic because I don't think I've ever seen Jeffree Star do what's right in any single situation he's ever been involved in. Not one! Not a single situation. Not okay. And to me, it looks like Doing What's Right was pretty much just the same apology as Never Doing This Again, which he clearly failed to do because he's doing it again, but this time just with a background that screams I'm rich and couldn't give less a shit about what you think. I must say though, I'm really jealous of Jeffree Star's couch. He looks extremely comfortable. Laying down or sitting down, whatever the he's doing on that couch, he looks extremely comfortable doing it. Crooked really wishes that just one moment in his life was as comfortable as Jeffree Star is in this moment as he's about to bullshit the entire beauty community on YouTube. It's almost like he's done this before. Oh wait, he has! Going back through his 3 apology videos, it really just feels like rinse and repeat, over and over again. It starts off trying to separate the Jeffree of yesterday from the Jeffree of today, as if he's evolved in some sort of way. He always tries to portray as if he's turned over a new leaf or something, as if he's not the same attention-seeking, drama-brewing narcissist that he is and always has been. No, this is a new Jeffree, one with impulse control.
I'm someone that has impulse control.
In each video, he only spends a minuscule amount of time actually accepting any responsibility for anything he's done and never really specifies what he's being accused of or what he's in trouble for at all. You see, this is the first apology post-COVID as well as the rise against racial injustice as of late. So, it makes it really easy for Jeffree to have all the tools to deflect all the attention to these good causes to make himself look like the good person.
Jeffree, you're just saying this as a distraction. Jeffree,
No. Reality
it is here. And right now, outside of our walls, our world is falling apart.
Breonna Taylor.
Still has no justice.
Black trans women are being murdered every day and the news is
Silent.
Elijah McClain has no justice. And the countless other people who are murdered every single day while everyone just goes about their business.
Like nothing's happening.
However, the main priority behind doing all of that is to make sure he's covering his company's ass, which is what his priority is always going to be nowadays because he's the owner of $1 million brand. So the new apology starts off with a solid 4 minutes of Jeffree praising himself, how he's not the Jeffree of yesteryear, how he's this newly redesigned Jeffree. And the attitude of this newly redesigned Jeffree Star kind of just comes off as a Karen, but if Karen was actually the manager. Now finally, after a full 240 seconds of Jeffree trying to convince the world that he's this new Ultra Instinct version of Jeffree Star, he spends a whopping 40 seconds actually acknowledging any wrongdoing of his and doesn't really specify what it's about, like I said before. Why doesn't he specify what it's about? Because subsequent to his apology, he's gonna degrade just about anybody and everybody for having any interest in this drama whatsoever. Because if you're thinking about Jeffree Star in your head, there's no way there's enough room left to actually care about COVID or racial injustice. Do you really think he occupies our puny little minds that much, apparently? The only part of this video that's actually believable to Cricket at all is when he's defending Shane Dawson, and that's probably because I agree with most of his statements regarding Shane. But as I said before, I just want to clarify, I think that everybody deserves a chance to improve themselves as a human being, and I really get the sense that that's what Shane Dawson has done. I think he has a long, storied past that he's suffered quite enough for, and I truly think he feels sorry for it. Now, does that mean everybody needs to forgive him? No, but I'm gonna forgive him at least, and I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he's just not gonna do any of those things ever again. However, as I said before, I judge people on their intention, and I can't remember the last time I felt Shane had anything but good intentions. This is where it starts to get really interesting, you know? Because he just goes off on a tangent, going off about how his company is so inclusive. He's never made a shade that didn't work for every skin tone out there.
Any product, shade, or formula I've created has worked for any
Race, gender, and most importantly, I want you guys to remember that
All beauty matters.
And I'm just wondering why, because I don't remember him being accused of racism during this drama at all. But does he really just have to go out of his way to make himself look less racist in every drama he's a part of? Finally, at the end of this video, after he's finalized his transformation from lying, backstabbing, drama brewing to the new and improved Jeffree Star who has impulse control and is a racial injustice advocate, he uses his newly found image to promote his company and tease a product that's coming out next month. Because of course Jeffree Star would. But if you had impulse control, Jeffree, this drama would have never started to begin with, and you won't have future dramas if that's the case as well. But I can almost guarantee that won't be the case. And if you want to be a racial injustice advocate, Jeffree, that's great. Maybe you can make your own video specifically for that, instead of using it to disguise your wrongdoings and promote an upcoming palette of yours coming next month. Just seems a little disingenuous to me, I don't know. However, Jeffree, don't get the idea Cricket isn't hoping the best for you. He is, truly. I hope I never have to see another drama involving Jeffree Star ever again, because this is exhausting. I have never made a video that gave me more of a migraine than this one. I don't want to have to research anything about Jeffree Star ever again. So I would really appreciate it if you actually follow up on your words, Mr. Star. I would really appreciate it. So, Jeffree, see you never, okay? Please, never. But to all you, see you soon. Bye.